guys, so today's video is going to be an updated skincare routine because I have added some new things to my skincare regimen and I've noticed that my skin has been looking a lot better lately. One reason I think that's been helping is the Thrive, just because of how many vitamins are in it. Two, I haven't been drinking milk. I still eat cheese, but I've been buying Earth Balance butter spread, and then I have been drinking almond milk, coconut milk, soy milk, pretty much exclusively, except for like a handful of times when there's only like half and half at work for coffee. But I haven't been drinking like that much dairy, so I've cut down a lot of my dairy intake, and I think that's helped a lot with like any sort of spots, even though I don't get a ton of spots, but I think that has made a positive change on my skin. But my skin, I've been very, very happy with it lately. I'm wearing makeup right now, obviously. I actually just filmed a tutorial for this look, so like, stay tuned. There are some new things in my routine that I wanted to go over with you because I purchased some stuff recently, so let's just get started with the cleansing, because the cleansing is pretty much the most basic fucking step. Pretty much on a daily basis, what I use to take off my makeup, and as a general cleanser, I know I should use more things to cleanse my face on a daily basis, but I use the Roche-Posay Micellar Water Ultra. This is the sensitive skin one, and I've been using this. I've bought this bottle maybe 5 times now, and I really, really like it. It takes off my makeup pretty good. It doesn't irritate my skin. It is soothing without being like cooling. It's like taking your makeup off with water. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's great, and I highly recommend it if your skin is dry and sensitive and doesn't like a lot of things. On days when I wash my hair, I usually use organic coconut oil to take my makeup off, and as a general just like face wash, I'll take a little bit of this in between my fingers, scrub it all on my eyes and on my face, and then use a hot wet washcloth to remove it. And you can also cook with it. Like, coconut oil is great. You can cook with it. You can take your makeup off with it. You can put it in your hair. You can use it as lube. That was a little bit too much information. Coconut oil, it's good. It's like the Windex of food. So once my skin is clean and fresh, I use the Aroma Water Toner. This I've been using for at least 4 years now, since I started working at Lush. I don't know how many times I've bought a bottle this size, a lot. I love it. It's rose and lavender. It's a spritz, it's water-based. There's no like super intense, like irritating ingredients. It's only for like soothing and hydrating and balancing, which is really, really lovely. And it smells good. You can put it on your body. It's really nice if you put it in the fridge in the summertime. I love it. Now here's where it gets slightly different than what I've been doing. I bought some stuff from The Ordinary after I heard several different YouTubers talking about them. Vintage Tacky did a whole video talking about The Ordinary. I discovered this new skincare YouTuber called In the Name of Skin. That's their username. Super in-depth product information, super in-depth knowledge of skin. Love this guy. If you need any sort of like really deep information about like skincare, he used to work at Clarins, so like actually knows his shit and isn't just like, this feels good on my face. He knows what he's talking about. So he did like 3 videos about The Ordinary, and I bought these 4 things based on his recommendations and Cora's recommendations. In the morning and at night, what I've been doing, I've been using the Buffet Multi-Technology Peptide Serum. This is their like kitchen sink type product. And the coolest thing about this company, besides the fact that it's like cruelty free and like all sorts of fillers free, this is the most expensive product that I purchased, and it's one of the most expensive products on the store. It's $14.80. What? All of these products are under $20. Huh? So this is great. It has a hyaluronic acid in it, among other several great things that I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll link to their store in the description because they have a lot of cool stuff there. And if you are in need of like really good skincare that doesn't fucking cost an arm and a leg, The Ordinary, highly recommend. So I use this in morning and night. It leaves your skin almost like tacky feeling, but not in a bad way, in a way that like everything else will stick to it in a really nice way. It's definitely the most quintessential like serum texture. It's not super oily, but it's not super wet. It's weird. It's like a gel. In the morning, what I've been doing is using the Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG, which is an under eye serum. Obviously it has caffeine in it. And then this EGCG thing is like a green tea extract that's supposed to help with like puffiness under the eyes. And I do notice a difference. I've been using this stuff for about a week. It doesn't burn. Like, that was the one thing I was very worried about with these ingredients, because there's a lot of things that say acid in it, and I'm like, what? So this does not burn my under eyes, sinks in quite lovely. I can feel like a cooling sensation when I put it on, which is really nice. It definitely like wakes my eyes up. I don't know if that's caffeine or whatever, but it's nice. Again, it's another gel texture. It's a bit more emollient than the Buffet, so it takes a little bit longer to dry down, but I like it. Now at nighttime, I've been using slightly different products from The Ordinary. I still use Buffet, but I've also been using the lactic acid 5% plus hyaluronic acid 2%. It's not too much overkill with the hyaluronic acid, but I've been doing this like every other day so I don't like overkill with the lactic acid. I love this. I am very sensitive to like physical exfoliation, like manual exfoliation, my skin does not like. So any other time that I get any sort of exfoliation is with like a cream, and then I scrub it with an actual like washcloth. So finding chemical exfoliants has been kind of a lifesaver for me, because my skin, while it is dry, it also doesn't want to be exfoliated. It doesn't want to be scrubbed because it is very sensitive and eczema prone and all the lovely things that come with having sensitive fucking skin. This is really nice for sensitive skin. They do have a 10% lactic acid if your skin isn't nearly as like, don't touch me as mine is. So this one's really nice. I don't use this every night, but every other night it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother my skin. I dig it so far, yeah. And then I do layer up my eye creams with that caffeine solution in the morning. I definitely use the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado, because this helps put extra moisture back in, because while the caffeine solution is nice and depuffing and nice and like wake me up, it can be a bit drying. So I use this after I've done all the serums. This is the one that kind of like melts in between your fingers and then you dab it on. It's really nice. I really like it. It's cute and tiny. This is pricey though. This was $29. So everything else was like fucking under 20 bucks. And in the morning, when it comes to moisturizer, I just use Celestial facial moisturizer. After I've done all the serums and eye creams and shit, Celestial is a Lush product that I never see myself moving away from, even though I am adding in other brands. While I am brand loyal, I am not brand exclusive with Lush. But Celestial, I am going steady. I am in a long-term relationship with this moisturizer. I don't know how many times I've rebought this product, but it's probably a dozen. I love it. It has cocoa butter and almond milk, and it smells like vanilla, and it is so good for sensitive, dry skin. I cannot recommend it enough for people who have skin like mine that is eczema prone, that is easily angry and red, it gets itchy, it gets dry, it gets flaky. All of those things this helps with, I swear to God. Unless you're allergic to like cocoa butter or almond milk. And in the evenings, what I've actually been doing is mixing in a couple drops of The Ordinary's cold pressed organic rosehip seed oil. A lot of names. It's rosehip oil. Wee! I mix this in with my moisturizer at nighttime to give a little extra boost, and it does help with like unevenness and redness, which rosehip seed oil is nice for that. I like mixing this in to add even more oil, because I love oil on my face. Oil all over my face. Yes. And then in the morning I wake up and my face feels so refreshed. It's crazy how different my skin feels after adding these extra products into it, because I got kind of lazy with my skin there for a while, just because I would like stay up late and then I wouldn't want to take my makeup off. And then in the morning I would just be like, fine, I'll just take it off and then put makeup right back on. After I started using these new products, it turns into like a whole routine. And I know for some people they can't do like a whole routine, but it kind of makes it fun in the same way that like powdered toothpaste has made brushing my teeth more fun. So I highly recommend checking out The Ordinary if you are on a budget, or if you just want to try some cool new things and you don't know exactly how to navigate the world of like acids and serums. They're inexpensive, so you're not gonna like lose a bunch of money if something doesn't work for you. I'm excited about it because it means that I don't have to like exclusively go to one place for my skincare. Yay! I do want to mention one mask that I've been using. This is the Carley Instant Detox mask. It has bergamot, coffee. It smells so clean, almost eucalyptusy. I don't know. This came in Sephora's like 100 point something, not 100 point, 500 gift something. There was a special pack with Caudalie stuff in last year. I didn't actually break this out until like a few weeks ago, but I really like it. I like using it on my nose where I get like congested pores, just kind of general center of the face. It does dry a lot. Once it's dry, you like kind of move and then it like moves with wrinkles of your face. So keep that in mind. As long as I moisturize the fuck out of my face afterwards, it feels fine. And it actually helps to like balance out some excess oil production on my nose area. I moisturize the hell out of my face, and sometimes my nose gets a little bit too moisturized, if you know what I mean. So this is good. So those are all the products that I've been using on my skin lately that has helped tremendously because my skin feels so soft. Like I want to get to the point where I really don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I want to be able to wear like a really light coverage BB cream tinted moisturizer thing and feel like, yeah, I look hot. And I feel like I'm getting to that point now. While I do not have acne, my skin is very clear in that aspect. It tends to look sallow and sad and like dull. So hopefully using these like exfoliating and hyaluronic acid ingredients helps with like the brightening of my skin because I can't use citrus. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried any of these products from The Ordinary or from Lush or anywhere that you've tried things from. For today's song of the day, it is Scavengers by My Goodness. They are releasing a new record and I'm working on their episode of Band in Seattle next. I'm very excited about it because they're one of my favorite local bands and they've been one of my favorite local bands for several years now. If you've been following my YouTube for a while, they're pretty dope. I like them. And the new shit sounds great. Getting back into the swing of things, feeling better, because for a while there, I was just unmotivated as fuck to make anything. So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. And if you are already, please hit the little bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I upload because the subscription boxes are always broken. And check out my last video if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.